A Triad College athlete says she was raped.
Tonight, the cheerleader tells her story.
I was just crying and I just looked up on Google, what do? I just been raped.
We want to know what goes through the mind of a rapist.
They have some what we call distorted kind of thinking.
We hear from the experts just ahead.
A Triad man is recovering tonight after a car hit him, and his family has a message for the driver.
Turn yourself in and take responsibility for what you did.
The latest in the search for the suspect.
Plus, a call from the bank and a call from a scammer sound nearly identical.
Your bank is never going to ask you for the PIN number. The bank never needs to know that.
We show you how to spot the difference. WFMY News 2 at 11 starts right now.
It's just so sad. People have to go through this.
An alleged rape victim is sharing her terrifying story. The North Carolina A&T student and cheerleader wants her coaches fired. She says they did nothing after she told them she was sexually assaulted by another student.
WFMY News 2's Jessica Winter sat down with her. It's an exclusive you'll see only on 2.
Today, the A&T Athletics Department tells me the entire Blue Squad cheerleading team has been benched for 2 games while the university investigates the sexual assault allegation and how the coaches handled the situation. Raina G tells me she won't cheer again unless the coaches are gone.
It was a rape because I don't like using sexual assault because it kind of dresses it up.
North Carolina A&T freshman Raina G says she's fighting 2 battles right now, one against her accused rapist.
I just looked up on Google, what do? I just been raped.
The other against her cheer program.
The urgency wasn't there. Emotionally, I wasn't supported.
Raina says she confided in her coaching staff, but she says they did not report the alleged crime, which is part of their university protocol.
Within 24 hours to report to Title IX when you have this information.
So she filed a police report herself. It's been 3 months since the alleged rape.
Your cheerleader just got raped. You don't need to be it's college, it's normal.
She took matters into her own hands. She wrote this open letter calling for the firing of her Blue Squad coaching staff.
Until A&T cheerleading coaches are fired, I will not cheer under this program.
Saying Aggie staff members were blatantly negligent.
It shouldn't be this hard for people to just get help because it's just so sad.
The university sent out a statement that reads in part, "We are deeply saddened to hear of any allegation of sexual assault and take such allegations very seriously. The university will continue to pursue investigations regarding any claim and provide care and assistance to any victim."
It's hard.
The athletics department says the entire squad will not be performing during basketball games on Saturday and Monday while the investigation continues.
Jessica, thank you. The number of sexual assaults in the United States is alarming. Experts say 1 in 5 women will be attacked sometime in her lifetime.
We're looking into why it happens and what's going on in an attacker's head.
The behavior is monstrous. The behavior is violent. The behavior is hurtful and terrible. It doesn't make the person himself a monster.
They're bad people. They're raping people. They're bad people.
Experts share their knowledge and victims share their stories. The full story is just ahead on WFMY News 2 at 11.
High Point police are investigating the death of a woman who was 9 months pregnant. They arrested her boyfriend, William Hayes, today. He's accused of killing 21-year-old Tontoria York and her unborn baby. We obtained the 911 call investigators say her boyfriend made after she died.
Hello, 911?
Yes.
Yes, please come quick. My girlfriend's dead. It's my girlfriend, sir. She's pregnant. She's shot.
In the call, Hayes claims he saw 2 men when he came home to find his girlfriend dead at the Deep River Apartments. Hayes now faces murder charges.
New tonight, a Greensboro family pleads for a hit-and-run driver to come forward after crashing into a man on a motorcycle Tuesday afternoon. The victim's wife shared pictures of the damaged ride on her Facebook page, and it's gone viral. It's been shared nearly 5,000 times. WFMY News 2's Alma McCarty spoke with her about her mission to find the person who could have killed her husband.
Tuesday afternoon, Daniqua Gaddy got the news.
I didn't know what to do. I was just trying to hurry up and get out of there and get to the scene to him.
Her husband, Javon, had been hit, knocked off his motorcycle on East Market Street in Greensboro, across from the Family Dollar. The driver turning left from the right lane cut him off, then took off.
He hit her driver's side door and fell off the bike, and then he slid underneath her car, and instead of her stopping, she kept on rolling and rolled over his legs.
His helmet saved him from a head injury, but his bike totaled and body left bruised and beaten.
I'd like to think that people have compassion for other people. I mean, if he could have been hurt a lot worse than he was, and she didn't even call to see if he can get an ambulance or anything, call the police for him or anything. She just sped off.
Daniqua is thankful things weren't worse after seeing how drivers disregard motorcycles and bikes.
I just worry all the time.
Daniqua shared this Facebook post looking for an older Chrysler 300 similar to this picture, but navy in color. She believes that's the car that hit her husband and wants whoever did this to own up.
Just turn yourself in and take responsibility for what you did.
The crash report says the motorcycle has about $6,000 worth of damage, but the Gaddy family says that's not the concern right now. Their main goal is finding that hit-and-run driver.
A state committee is suggesting several ideas to prevent school shootings. Sheriffs, court officials, educators, and other experts came up with 22 suggestions and gave them to Governor Roy Cooper. Among the suggestions, more school resource officers and more with mental health training, more mental health professionals in schools, and a statewide school threat tip line. Cooper created the committee after the Parkland shooting. Next week will mark 1 year since that massacre.
On the first day as interim chancellor at UNC Chapel Hill, Kevin Guskowitz answered questions about a controversial photo that surfaced. The picture in the school's 1979 yearbook shows 2 students in Ku Klux Klan robes and a third in blackface with a rope around the neck. Guskowitz says the photo does not represent the university.
There's no place, certainly now or in the past, I don't believe that reflects what our university is about today, nor could I believe that it represents what it was about back in 1979. So we were disheartened by that.
Virginia also faces a blackface scandal. Attorney General Mark Herring admitted he wore blackface to a college costume party in 1980. Herring called for Governor Ralph Northam to resign over a racist photo in his medical school yearbook. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax is first in line to replace him, but Fairfax has his own scandal, a sexual assault allegation that he denies.
The FDA is sending warning letters to shops statewide that sell CBD products, a chemical found in cannabis. They say it can't be added to food products and business owners cannot make up any unproven health claims. CBD is said to help with pain management without giving users the high that comes from pot. CBD food products and supplements are illegal, but CBD oil falls outside the law. The FDA says it'll send inspectors to make sure shops are following the law.
New at 11, a Triad woman who fell for a banking scam wants you to learn from her mistake. Luckily, she got in touch with her bank before the scammers got her money.
She shared her experience on Facebook to keep you from becoming the next victim. WFMY News 2's Tahisha Moyes breaks down the red flags.
Kristen Wren says she got a call last night from a number that appeared to be her bank, saying there were 2 fraudulent charges pending on her account totaling $700. The caller says they plan to cancel the card but wanted to verify a few things. Well, in the post, she says they, quote, asked for the PIN number that I was canceling and my mother's maiden name to verify who I was. She says she even looked the phone number up and it led to her bank's customer service line. She adds, quote, I gave them everything. Now, this is a believable scam because banks will try to call you if there's an issue with your account. Now, in Wren's case, the number was disguised to look like her bank. But here's what you should know. Real banks will never call you and ask for your PIN number or your social security number. But here's what you should do if you get a call from someone pretending to be or claiming to be from your bank.
It's very simple. If you get a call like this, the first thing you need to do is say, thank you very much for calling, and then hang up the phone. Then go straight to your wallet, get out your credit card or your bank card, and call the number on the back.
Lachelle Yates says you should call the bank directly so you know you're talking to the legitimate business. This goes the same for texts and emails you get about your account. Never click on any links in those and instead log into your account using your banking app or through the bank's website. And doing these extra steps will hopefully save you a lot of heartache and frustration.
You might have already had bank problems today if you're a Wells Fargo customer. The bank says it's having issues with online and mobile banking. Some customers say they can't access their accounts or make transfers. Wells Fargo says there's a problem that's causing some outages, but it's working to fix them. Speaking of banks, two big ones merged today. BB&T and SunTrust will combine to form the 6th largest bank in the country. BB&T is based in Winston-Salem, as you know. The new combined company will be headquartered in Charlotte, but will leave a community banking center in Winston. It'll run under a new name when the deal closes later this year.
A warning about meat produced in High Point. The state says eating the recalled meat could cause serious health problems or even death. Inspectors say chicken, lamb, and beef products from High Point Halal Meats did not receive the required inspections. The meats were shipped to stores across the state and have the establishment number P318 on them. For more information about this recall, go to our website.
Folks, today, no exaggeration, one of the warmest February days we have ever had. Some folks got to 80. Even right now at 11 o'clock, it's still hanging out right around 70 degrees, but this is all coming to an end. We've told you all week your temperature dropping like a rock thanks to that cold front. That's going to be moving through overnight into tomorrow and especially by Saturday. So temperatures on Friday, they're backwards. Warmer here than there. So the morning 60s, the afternoon 50s. So this is deceiving. High temperature 68. Yes, that's the real deal, but it falls throughout the day. I want you to stick around. We're talking about this huge temperature drop from today through Saturday, and what comes after could be very wet. Let's talk about it in a bit.
Thousands of women are sexually assaulted every year.
So what are their attackers thinking?
Before I could do anything, he was upon me.
I think predator is an accurate term. Predator is an accurate term. They're looking for women.
Who they are generally as people are very similar to any other average person.
We're hearing from the experts next.